Seems simple enough. Look for the recycling symbol on the container of the product you just bought, and once you're done, toss it in the recycling bin. But that's not always the case.
That means it goes in the recycling bin, but again, if you take a closer look, it actually says store drop-off. And that's exactly what you have to do with it, because if it's dropped off at a store, that's considered now source separated material. It's not mixed with bottles and cans and paper and cardboard. They could then potentially take this and then send it right to a recycler.
Then there are milk and juice cartons. At one time, they were accepted for recycling, but the industry discovered there was no aftermarket, so now it's considered regular trash. In other words, ignore the recycling symbol on the carton.
Actually a very complex piece of material because it's a paper carton, but paper by itself is not waterproof. So how do you waterproof paper? You put a poly-coated lining on the inside and the outside, and then you add in a rigid plastic top. This is actually 3 materials.
Batteries of any kind should never be placed in either recycled or regular garbage, but especially the lithium batteries. Even the smallest lithium battery can cause a fire at a recycling plant, which is suspected to have been the cause of the fire at the plant earlier this year. As for one of the most sought-after recycling products, cans. And then there are paper products, including cardboard boxes. This is a bale of aluminum, weighs about 1,800 pounds. The aluminum, it stays in the United States. Most of the products here that are recycled stay in the United States. One other reminder, rinse out the cans and plastic food containers because if they carry any residue, they will be thrown out. Les Crittenden, Fox 5 News, Local, Las Vegas.
A 2020 survey by Republic Services found 3/4 of Americans think recycling is important, but 1/4 of those respondents did not know or weren't sure what can or can't be recycled.